University of New Orleans has tremendous programs, some that are recognized across the country for excellence.
Definitely go with the biology.
The faculty and the staff and the teachers here are very supportive.
I love that the university has a close-knit community.
Everybody here is like a second family.
You don't become a number here, you actually become a person.
When you walk around on campus, you see a lot of different people
From a lot of different countries.
We're very accepting of individual differences, of cultural differences.
They're all type of students and very easy to go along with.
I was intrigued with New Orleans.
There's so much to do in New Orleans.
The jazz and the French Quarter.
The food, the University of New Orleans, it's a great place to be.
It is a pretty cool place. I like it.
I am Keelan Ballou from Gunnersville, Alabama. When I'm feeling stressed out, I like to run along the lakefront. The lakefront goes for miles and it's really beautiful. I live in Privateer Place, which is on campus. I really like my apartment because I have my own bedroom and my own bathroom, and there's space for me to study and be peaceful, but at the same time, I feel like my roommate and I can really bond in our common space. It's a very short walk to class. I can wake up in the morning and go. What if it was x minus 10?
X minus 10.
My pre-calculus algebra teacher is really nice and he's really encouraging.
And notice that it has the same denominator on both sides.
I love to just get people interested enough in the subject where they take a class just because they think it's interesting.
But you have to add those numbers, not subtract them.
He's always available in his office hours.
I'm usually able to know just about every student's name.
You factored this polynomial.
All of my classes are.
None of my classes are more than, say, 30 students.
I've never really been in one that I felt is too big. New Orleans is really great. There's a lot of interesting architecture and people. I'm involved in Ambassadors. Ambassadors is an organization that gets to serve as hosts and hostesses for any special events around campus. The organization does things like Swamp Ball. Swamp Ball is a tradition here. It's basically mud volleyball. Swamp Ball raises money for student scholarships. So not only is it a lot of fun, but it helps out people too.
I'm Noel Morales. I'm from Nicaragua. One of the big things I like to do is go by the levee and sit down and just look at the landscape and start painting. It's a very beautiful view. One of the things I do every day is go to the gym. Just go every day with a couple of friends to get a good workout, which is a big stress reliever for me.
This is Kirschman Hall. This is actually our second newest building on campus.
I work at the Office of Admissions on campus. One of my jobs is to greet all the prospective students that are coming here, all the people interested in the University of New Orleans. I show them around.
I'm an international student. I'm from Nicaragua. Does anyone speak Spanish here?
Since I am an international student, I always take this opportunity to tell them that we do have a very diverse community.
We do represent over 95 countries here on campus, from all over the world.
If you own the stock, most of the time.
Right now, I'm taking marketing. I'm also taking a management class and an information systems class.
If the company decides to issue more stock,
along with my business classes, I'm taking human sexuality behavior class.
So let me kind of give you an idea of how gender typing occurs.
It's the most popular class on campus. It's given by Dr. Allison Bennett.
So teachers reinforce gender typing as well. I think the one thing I can really get my students to do is really engage in critical thinking, which is key for anything you do in life. I mean, not accepting fact is just fact, but really thinking about what they're learning and then making from there.
I'm learning more about myself in this course than I ever thought I could. Once I looked into the University of New Orleans, I knew I had to come here because of the culture, and now I could actually call it home.
I
I live in a dorm. I love it. I have my own bathroom. The best thing about it is that we have a little convenience store, so you can get your little snacks instead of walking all the way on the other side of campus.
A lot of the criminology theories that we looked at so far were more of a micro level.
The classes are fun. I prefer a smaller classroom, and when the teacher has a discussion, everyone is able to voice their opinion.
An example of the predatory crimes, would that be with the economic circumstances?
The intro to biology would be the best for you.
The advisors here are very helpful. You can always go to them, talk to them about a class, and let you know which classes are better suited for you. Balancing academic and extracurricular activities is not that hard. I work on campus, and it's very fun. Get to meet a lot of people I have classes with. I was like, hey, you're the coffee girl. Okay, cool. That'll be 404. You can pay right down here. When I'm ready to let off steam and stress, I go to the pool. It's so nice and it's so clean. Just being in the water is fun. Going to a basketball game is a lot of fun. I like going down on Frenchman Street with some friends or just hang out or go eat. I really like food a lot.